Dal Lake, nestled in the picturesque Kashmir Valley, is a jewel of natural beauty. Surrounded by snow-capped mountains, lush greenery, and iconic houseboats, it spans approximately 15.5 square kilometers. Its enchanting scenery has earned it the moniker, Jewel in the Crown of Kashmir. Dal Lake is an urban lake, which is the second largest lake, located in Srinagar, the summer capital of Jammu and Kashmir. The Dal Lake is integral to tourism in the Kashmir Valley, and is also named as the Lake of Flowers, or Jewel in the Crown of Kashmir, or Srinagar's Jewel. The Dal Lake is most visited place in Srinagar by tourists and is also an important source for fishing and water plant harvesting. The Dal Lake is a favorite place due to its stunning beauty, houseboats, shikara ride, floating gardens, and the presence of snowy mountains around it. The famous Margal Gardens is present around its shores. Dal Lake experiences temperatures from 1 to 11 degrees Celsius during winter and 12 to 30 degrees Celsius during the summer season. The lake freezes when temperature drop to about -11 degrees Celsius during severe winter. The lake is spread over an area of 316 square kilometers in the Zabawan mountain valley, in the foothills of the Shankaracharya Hill, which surrounds it on three sides. Dal Lake, which lies to the east and north of the Srinagar city, covers an area of 18 square kilometers, although including the floating gardens of lotus flowers. It is 21.2 square kilometers. The main basin draining the lake is a complex of 5 interconnected basins, which are the Nehru Park Basin, the Nishat Basin, the Hazratbal Basin, the Nigeen Basin and the Barari Nambal Basin. The average elevation of the lake is 1,583 meters. The depth of water varies from 6 meters at its deepest in Nigeen Lake to 2.5 meters, the shallowest at Bagribal. The length of the lake is 7.44 kilometers, with a width of 3.5 kilometers. The lake is fed by Dachigamtalbal Nala, Dara Nala and many other small streams. The Dal Lake seismic activity is recorded under Zone V of the Seismic Zoning Map of India, which is the most severe zone where frequent damaging earthquakes or intensity 9 could be expected. The lake is classified as warm monomictic, under the subtropical lake category. There are 2 outlets from the lake, namely the Dalgate and Amir Khan Nala, that connects the Lake of Nigeen and Anchar Lake. The lake is popular due to its visitor attraction and summer resort. It also serves as a flood lung of the Jhelum River. Swimming, boating, snow skiing, in winter, and canoeing are the water sports activities practiced on the lake. The sites and places of interest are the Shalimar Bagh, Nishat Bagh, the Shankaracha Temple, the Hari Parbat, the Nigeen Lake, the Chashmi Shahi, the Hazratbal Shrine, and the Mazari Shura Cemetery. Nigeen Lake is actually a part of Dal. Dal Lake, located in Srinagar, Kashmir, has a rich history dating back to the Mughal era. Dal is mentioned as Mahasrit in Sanskrit. A village named Isabar to the east of Dal was the residence of goddess Durga in the ancient times. On the bank of the lake, a place known as Soshwari, which was sourced by a spring called the Satadra. It was originally a natural lake, but the Mughal Emperor Akbar initiated the construction canals to connect it with the Jhelum River, creating a navigation route. It was originally small and called Srinagar Lake. In the 14th century, Sultan Zainul Abidin is credited with expanding and beautifying the lake. During the Mughal period, Emperor Jahangir and his wife Noor Jahan contributed to the development of the gardens and houseboats around the lake. The Mughal rulers of India designated Srinagar as their summer resort. The Mughal rulers developed the Mughal-type gardens and pavilions as pleasure resorts to enjoy the climate. After the death of Aurangzeb in 1707, Pashtun tribes in the area around the lake and city increased, and the Afghan Durrani Empire ruled the city for several decades. In 1814, a significant part of the Kashmir Valley, including Srinagar, was annexed from the Afghans by Maharaja Ranjit Singh to his kingdom. Although Dogra rule had restricted the building of houses in the valley, the British commissioned for lavish houseboats to be built on the Dal. During the British colonial era, the region gained importance for its natural beauty, leading to the development of houseboats as accommodations. After the independence of India, the Kashmiri Hanji people have built, owned and maintained these houseboats, cultivating floating gardens, and producing commodities for the market, making them the center of their livelihoods. Over the centuries, Dal Lake has been an integral part of Kashmir's culture and economy, serving as a transportation route and supporting a vibrant community of houseboats and floating gardens. However, environmental issues in urban development have posed challenges to its health and sustainability in recent times. This urban lake is not just a scenic attraction, it's a lifeline for the locals. The lake supports a unique way of life with its floating gardens, houseboats and vibrant markets on the water. Shikara rides offer a tranquil way to explore the lake, showcasing the intricate network of waterways and the stunning architecture along its shores. Despite its timeless charm, Dal Lake faces challenges such as pollution and encroachment. Conservation efforts are underway to preserve this natural wonder, ensuring that future generations can continue to revel in the beauty and cultural significance of Kashmir's iconic Dal Lake.